Hey, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to go over part 2 on how I finish my key research strategy. So if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. My name is Dee Willis. I love talking about and finding passive streams of income to help me grow my business. And if you do too, go ahead and do the thumbs up thing, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I make more videos like this. If you haven't seen part 1, I'm going to leave part 1 in the description below so you can have a link to that, and I'm going to put it right here for you so you can go watch that before you dive into this video, because it is a continuation from part 1. So let's just go ahead and dive right on into my computer screen so that way we can continue from where we left off in part 1. Okay, everybody, let's just dive right on in. So this is what we're going to do. I am going to open up full screen right now. And of course, this is where we left off from the last video from part 1. As you can see, I have more of a list here now because I went ahead and did a little bit more of the keyword research from part 1 to add to our list here. And if you do not remember, in part 1, I said we're looking for Amazon results of under 1,000. So as you can see, it's kind of a little harder to rank for these keywords here because the competition is a little bit high. And these, of course, I put in red because they are super high to compete for these keywords. Here is our target area, which seems like it's very good. So we have the Amazon results. Now we need to find out the Amazon search volume and the Google search volume if we can get those numbers. What I do, let me go ahead and stretch this over a little bit more so you can see that there. We're not going to find that information here inside of Amazon. So what I use is a software called BookBolt. Okay, so let me go ahead and log into my BookBolt. And what I do is I go to the keyword research, and now I'm in the search. Now what I'm going to do, I have 2 screens, but I'm only recording on one. All right, and then I'm doing this just in case you only have one monitor. So I'm going to take this one out, okay, because we need to see our words. And then I'm going to put this over here. Okay, let me drag this in a little bit for you. So that way we can see both. Because what I do is I come over here and I copy and I paste this into the search. Now what's going to happen in BookBolt is going to give me more options, more keywords that you can add to your list if you want to, right? But for example sake, for this tutorial, I don't want it to be all day. So we typed in this keyword, basically, we searched it, and it's going to give us results and other keywords. Over in the most frequently used keywords, these are more keywords, right, that you can make sure that you put on your list, and you can go research them in Amazon and start the whole process over again from part 1. But in this case, I'm looking for this hexagon notebook A5 keyword. So what I'm going to do is press Command F or Control F, and I'm going to put it in there because I want to find it real quick. So it allows me to find it out of these list of keywords real fast. Now, the first box here is your Amazon search volume and your Google search volume and your cost per click. I want the Amazon search volume and Google search volume for right now. So if I go down to where this keyword is our exact keyword, it's telling me, BookBolt is telling me that 1,963 searches is going down in Amazon a month for that keyword term. Nothing in Google. So now I'm going on to the next keyword, and I'm going to paste this in here. It's going to do its search. It's going to do its thing. And then what's going to happen is it's going to come up with more keywords for me. Now I'm looking for this specific organic chemistry notebook hexagon grid paper keyword. So I'm going to press Command F or Control F if you're on, I believe, a Windows. So here we go. Here go my exact keyword phrase. So it's telling me 1,111 people are searching for this exact keyword. Now, I can also look up and see if we have this keyword in here right now. Nope, we don't. So we're going to go get this information for this keyword here. And this is what I do. I go straight down the list, Command Find, and I want to search. Now, this organic chemistry hexagon grid paper is showing me that there's no searches for this exact term. So nobody's typing this into Amazon, this exact term. So let's go here. Let's go here to the honeycomb first. And then we're going to go through this. I do this repeatedly for all the words. So once it comes up, then I want to quickly find that word. So this honeycomb graph paper is being searched by let me go back. Let's go back. So 1509, and then it's saying 20 Google searches, right? So on to the next. And this is what I do all the way down the sheet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this, and then I am going to finish this out since you guys see exactly what I'm doing. Now, if you want to go through and grab more keywords, you can definitely do that, right? So this is the exact term. So no terms is being searched for that. And then I'm going to show you what I do next. Okay, so now I went ahead and I completed our list of numbers for our search terms. As you can see, I did not really get into the search terms for what's in red because I know I'm not going to waste time like that. And I know that I'm not trying to use those keywords. So now that I have the list done, let me explain a few things. My main concern is how many searches is coming up in Amazon for a particular keyword. If people are searching Google on that keyword phrase too, that's just a plus, right? That's a plus for me. It shows me that, okay, a lot of people is searching. They're not only just searching in Amazon, they're searching on Google. But considering these sales are in Amazon, I'm really more concerned about the Amazon search volume. If people are not searching Amazon for a particular keyword phrase, I'm not really going to use it, right? So I'm going to look at the ones that's really popping inside of Amazon and on Google first, right? So you can filter out your list if you want. You can go ahead and filter it in this regard. So I already know that I'm not really using I'm not doing this for knitting since nobody's really looking that up. So these I'm not really focused on, but I am going to look at the high numbers first. So now I'm looking at hexagon notebook. I know that there's only 586 results showing up in Amazon for this keyword phrase, hexagon notebook. Well, it's only 586 different results popping up, but it's over 2,000 people that is searching this exact phrase. They're typing hexagon notebook inside of Amazon, and 320 searches is going down in Google. So this tells me this is a good keyword to target. So what I do at that point is my first low content book will probably be named hexagon notebook. I am targeting that keyword for the very first book. Now moving on, I see this got 3,271 searches for a hexagon notebook chemistry. That exact phrase is being searched over 3,000 times inside of Amazon, and only 249 results are coming up for this word. So this is going to be another book. I'm not going to target both of these words in one book. This is going to be one book. This is going to be another book. So now I got two books within the same niche, right? And I know 30 people are looking at it on Google. Okay, so that's cool too. But remember, my main concentration is inside of Amazon because that's where I want the sale to go down. Then I go over here to the 2577 hexagon graph paper notebook. Okay, then that's going to be a third book. And then 170 searches is going down in Google. So then hexagon notebook paper, that's a fourth book that I can make in this niche. Right? But look at the comparison. There's only 378 results in comparison to how many people are actually searching this exact phrase. So I want to target that too. So now I'm up to 4 books. And then here we go. This one, the hexagon notebook paper, that's 4 books actually. And then I do it like that. These are kind of high. So I go through these first. I go through the ones that's not in orange because I color code. You can color code any way you like. You can color code, but I know I'm not making an A5 size notebook, so I'm not really going to use that, even though there's 1,963 people that are searching that exact term. But I'm going for hexagon paper notebook, hexagon composition notebook. I'm going to go for organic chemistry notebook, hexagon graph paper. I'm going for these low results, high search volume, right? That's what I'm going for in Amazon. And these is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is how many books? 11, 12, 13. I got 13 books right now, based off of this keyword. And this is not even adding in the extra keywords from BookBolt. So that's how I want to explain this graph. If you want the full complete list, you can find that in my shop at deewillis.shop. I have the list of keywords where it's very extended from this tutorial version, but some of these words are in there, of course, but there's a lot more in that list as well that you can get on my shop. So all you gotta do is get in the link in the description below. The link to BookBolt will also be in the description below as well. So let's talk about BookBolt for a little bit here. When you're doing your keyword research, guys, if you want to add more words to your list from BookBolt, you can. BookBolt gives you a list of other related key terms that you could use, that you can add if you did not find them in Amazon. And then you can just have your Amazon search volume and Google search volume, but then you will need to go over to Amazon and look up the results. So if I was to use this one, for instance, even though we already have that one, I can go over here, just say I didn't have that on my list, and I can search this term and find out that this term in and of itself is 532 results, which is good. So that's in our range of under 1,000. And then I already have the BookBolt numbers, okay, already, because that's where I found this keyword at. So I probably did not find this keyword in Amazon during the first go round on part 1. That's why I do 2 parts. I do part 1, find everything from Amazon first, come into BookBolt, grab those numbers like I just showed you. And as I'm putting those keywords in and getting the numbers for those, I'm also getting more keywords. I'm also getting most frequently used keywords over here on the side. Also, it shows me relevant products in this category as well, or not necessarily in this category, but in sub niches, because if I was in there, clickable. So if I was to click on this right now, it says graph paper notebook. This is graph paper. This is not hexagon paper, but it's giving you another niche. So of course you can finish up your hexagon graph paper, and then probably your next set of books could be graph paper, the actual grids, right? So it just shows you different niches on this site that you can get into as well, to either further niche down or get another niche to help you with your books. Now, this is exactly how I do my keyword research, guys, for every single thing. And that's why it's very important that you write down or keep a log of all of your keywords. And again, if you don't have the time, and that's why I tell everybody, it takes me about 3 to 4 hours to do this type of research in depth like this. And if you really need a shortcut because you really don't have the time, guys, like I said, there's a lot of resources that I'm gonna be putting into my shop, and these keywords to this niche is in my shop right now. So you can go there at deewillis.shop and download the full thing list if this is a niche that you want to get into and want to be able to target certain keywords, because there is a lot of opportunity in this niche based on the results that is showing up in Amazon versus the search results that people are actually searching for. Okay, so let's go ahead and recap. Well, guys, that was a little bit quicker than the previous the tutorial, which took a little while longer. And if you heard my grandson in the background, that's my grandson and my granddaughter out there playing and everything like that. So I apologize ahead of time for that, but that's how it goes. And I needed to get this video done and record it for you guys. But I hope you found this helpful for your keyword research. And this is how I do mine. Guys, you're going to see a lot of different ways from a lot of different people. And I want you to know that there is no one right or wrong way. Everybody got their own thing. They do their own thing. Me personally, I always go into Amazon first, grab as much as I can from Amazon in and of itself to see the competition levels for the Amazon results. Then I move over into my trusted BookBolt so I can see exactly how many searches is popping up, and I pull more keywords from there. Again, if you want the complete list, I do put a lot of like interiors, research, keywords and everything into my shop. So you can head over to deewillis.shop if you want the full list, okay? Other than that, in the next video, stay tuned. Again, if you found this helpful, do the thumbs up thing, like the video, go ahead and subscribe and click the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload more videos like this. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. And also in the upcoming video, I am going to be listing out my tools, my top 5 tools for key research and everything that I use. So just giving you an update on what's coming next, and I see you in the next video.